Episode 1. The First Turnabout. Got some blood dripping. Bloody statue.
Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby, number 2. There she is, Oltane. If that's, Homestuck, I don't think I've gotten to it. And if it's something else, I don't think I've ever seen it. So yeah, I don't know. Is it a spoiler say he did it, Glenn? Apparently we've got, like, secret lawyer vision, so we know for a fact he did it. Yeah, they just show you the bad guy right away, it seems. Alright. Case solved, we got it. Like, we have evidence right here that he'd clearly admitted to the crime, so, it's all good. Boy, am I nervous. Let's see. Right. Oh. Hiya, Chief. Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And of your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Hey there, Awesome V. True criminals implanting me with false memories. That's probably what's happening. Hey, instantiation. Ghost Trick. Yeah, that was another one LG played through. Played through a lot of games like this. Hey, Elton. Alright. It's over. My life. Everything! It's all over! Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Greetings, Anvar. Spit. Be appropriate. Hey there, Usher. Yeah, tell them I'm guilty. That's the pro strats. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Okay. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone. He's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 o'clock a.m. This is 13 minutes later than the previous situation. District Court. Courtroom, number 2. We like going to the number 2 locations. Let's see here. That's the hope, Khaled. That's the hope. Courtroom! It's a little higher pitch than I wanted. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Let's see. I like default want to do like the same voice I did for Murder Guy at the beginning there.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking. Eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Okay. Hello, costume. Oh, did you just take the bar, Calanders? That's funny. Yeah, I'm a little nervous is definitely what you want your attorney to say when you're on trial for murder. Oh, tutorial, nice of you, Judge. Exactly. Exactly. These are a little bit easier than the questions you need to do to pass the bar, Calanders. Like, I mean, I kind of want to do a wrong answer here, right? The, defendant? That's, Mia Fey?
Her face, though. She looks like it's a perfect mix of disgust and disappointment, really.
Wrong, right? Look, I have to leave. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery. Ah, come on, Chief. There's no need to be going so soon, is there?
Now she's like shocked and pissed, like he's not happy with the situation.
Right. Listen, the defendant is the one on trial. Your client. I mean, that's about as basic as you can get. I put my foot in it this time. I've got to relax.
Yeah, it's quite the face. Sorry. I keep switching Judge's voice a little bit. I'll hopefully get more consistent as we go with it there. Hey there, the biting cat.
I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Alright, we'll proceed.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll...
His voice. Okay, I know what I want to do, and it keeps shifting, like, between, like, right there and, like, away from it.
Just keep doing what you're doing and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial.
Having a surprisingly hard time keeping the judge's voice consistent. Imagine judge is gonna be talking a lot too. That's what we kind of have to do.
This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Phew. I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
More horrified Mia face.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
That face. That's one way to do a raid message, I suppose. It's a dangerous raid to anyone that you don't know. It looks incredibly spammy. But apparently, Extra Tricky's got a Pokemon guide. How's it going, Tricky? Thanks for the raid, good sir. Congrats on the Pokemon guide. How's it going? Desperate, Mezzo, Spain, me gots this, Eurasian Froggy. Welcome all. This is my first time playing Phoenix Wright, and we're voicing it and having a good time. Full beats, greetings. But yeah, her face looks a lot like Artorial emote with the eyebrows. Just not quite. Oh, it's actually the opposite. Yeah, she's more like horrified than judging. Mr. Carbohydrate, how's it going?
I feel a migraine coming on.
Oh, lost the selection.
Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Alright, check the court record. We got the badge. We got Cindy's autopsy reports. Time of death, 7:31, 4 to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Attorney's badge. Type other. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Victim name was just Cindy? Do we have a last name, or can I look into this in more detail, or? I guess it's just Cindy. She doesn't have a last name. I'm afraid R doesn't court record 88. I think I might have to actually press that, but you don't even have a badge, Calandris? You're definitely failing the bar, man. Oh my god. But it doesn't clarify! Can I, like, go down on it, or... It's just Cindy! There's 2 Cindys! That's one too many Cindys. I don't think there's any way to go into further detail there. Oh, that's Cinder. Ha! Okay. I just saw Cindy Block and Cindy Stone. Alright, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case?
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct again. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed now, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Yeah, it must be Mia, because Mia's the only person that doesn't, wasn't named Cindy. Spin, that's right. Basic controls are not considered spoilers, 88 now. Just definitely choose Mia over and over again. Yeah, maybe I should have. We did once.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record. Hey there, Proxy.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. It's not just being added for no reason. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in the courtroom. Touch the court record button to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Yes.
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Yeah, what happened to the livery? Man, Butts is like all confident and cocky now. Did you see that?
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim has recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? Let's see. How do we shift this between Crybaby and like twitching smirk here? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you, anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
So I should explore the corner. Oh, okay. There you go. That's a good thing to note, 88. Let's, we'll take a quick look at that. Cindy Stone, 22-year-old female, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Winston Payne is the prosecutor, lacks presence. Clearly bad at getting his point across. EFA, chief attorney, boss, good defense attorney, Larry Butts, likable guy. Alright. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport of the courtroom record.
Indeed, she appeared to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes. Older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
Should he... I guess that's potentially relevant. It's just kind of a odd,
Tell me, Mr. Bunce, what do you think of her now?
I was about to say, like, thinking of her now doesn't really have relevance to, like, if he didn't know this stuff before, that doesn't have relevance to what he was thinking at the time of the murder. If he was there, you know?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Oh, man. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oh.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's the cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her up in the afterlife. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Judge is just like, yup, pretty open and shut case. I'm just gonna side with the prosecution here.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy. This is not looking so good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment in the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you, or did you not?
Yeah, that's helpful. That's helpful. Really helpful.
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh. He went... What do I do? That's relevant and, yeah. Oh my god, I'll send him a signal. I know. I'll send him a signal. So that's like, this is the signal, right? Tell the truth.
Yeah. I went there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, killed. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
That voice.
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Hey there, Ritzel.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad. This is basically my catchphrase already.
The day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Saw it. That's the victim, the witness. He saw it. Oh God. What is this guy's voice? I don't even know. Hey, Crazy. But Train hasn't even left the station. Oh man. So I mean, all we saw this guy so far was like this crazy thing here. And he sells newspapers. Alright.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder.
Witness's account. I was going door to door and selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. You said you couldn't go inside. You said you couldn't go inside. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1:00 p.m. Alright, so there's holes everywhere! There's all of the holes! Time of death 4 to 5. The man who ran away was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Another Doctor remix? Probably. Hey, Onvar. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Except it's full of holes. And it was like 5 sentences and 2 of them had big holes in them.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Hey, Judge is actually on point here. That's good. I have a feeling this judge won't be on point that often, but he's on point right here.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Greetings, Frankfurt. Any further detail there? Yeah. From noon to 6 p.m. Okay. So that covers both the time he was saying and the time that got murdered. Frankfurt, 6 months in a row. Thank you very much for the continued support. The judge is the true hero, probably. 7:30. That part all lines up.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes. Or, sorry. Yes! Yes, Your Honor.
You may you may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? Somehow I passed the bar, and this is a concept that's completely alien to me. All right, Wright. I just want to say that a few more times. All right, Wright. All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? There you go, Instantain. I should have just, figured out a way to loop that, got on break, and just, had it looping for, 5 minutes. There is definitely a case of acute tutorialitis going on here, for sure. You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there somewhere. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Literally, like he's a dog that went in the carpet. Okay. Touch the court record button and point out the contradictions in the testimony. Do I not do that yet? I do that in a minute, I guess.